Hello guys, I am Gemezekwe. Today I want to be discussing the things which are needed for someone who wants to become a YouTuber. Please, if you are new here, hit the subscribe button so that you'll be getting new updates from this channel. Before I dive into the topic of the day, I want to discuss this question I normally get from people every time. Does YouTube pay? That's a question most people ask, and it's very important to also know for somebody who wants to venture into creating content on YouTube. To answer that, let me tell you, if you look closely, we notice that a lot of people are starting to create content here on YouTube. People are joining this platform, and the reason why people are joining this platform is not for cruise. Yes, when I tell you that YouTube pays, you don't have to doubt. A lot of creators are making millions of dollars here. Some are making thousands. So YouTube pays a lot. Some creators here just keep it to themselves. Some are out there posting content relating to their earnings. So depending on individual preferences. So YouTube pays. It pays a lot. That's why a lot of people are taking it serious. It pays a lot, but it also requires a lot. It's not an easy way. There are a lot of things which you have to put in place before you can start making money on YouTube. Now, let's go to the topic of the day. What are the things which are needed for someone who wants to become a YouTuber? Now, a lot of people think that to become a YouTuber, what you need is to get the whole equipment, ranging from the camera, the mic, the light, the studio, the whatever you might think of. That's what is holding a lot of people back. And a lot of people think that before you can start creating content on YouTube, you must become a social person. So some people say introverts are not. No. Let me tell you, or some people think that before you can start creating content here, you have to become a comedian. That's what limits a lot of people. There's nothing like that. I will still come to that, but let's follow it step by step. The first thing is knowledge. Yes, you have to have knowledge of content creation. Now, before you dive into creating content on YouTube, you must be someone who has a knowledge of content creation. If you don't have knowledge of content creation, you should be also someone who is willing to learn from others. If you have knowledge of creating content, it will be more easier for you because that is the most important thing in creating content on YouTube. Before you start getting gadgets, and you must have something to create. So someone who doesn't have anything to create will not create, even if you have the whole equipment. So it doesn't make sense. That is number one. You must have creative mind. You must know how to create. One. Then based on gadgets, to begin, there's always a first step in life. So if you're somebody who wants to start creating content on YouTube, you don't have to wait until you have it all. As long as you have the zeal to start posting, the first thing you need to make sure you have a camera that can record you, whether it is a DSLR camera, whether it is a phone camera, whether it is iPhone, whether it's Samsung, whether it is other brand. As long as it can capture your image very well, as long as your phone mic or your camera mic can detect your voice very well, you are good to go. You don't need every other things. You don't need all of them at once to start creating. So if you have the little you have, you can start with that. Gradually, you keep developing. So if you're waiting when you have it all to start posting, to start creating, it will be a long way for you. Content has niches. So depending on the niche you want to put yourself, and everybody has to go with their own niche, the niche you think you can do very well. Maybe someone who is creative, who can do funny things. maybe someone who is outspoken to, who can also uh, educate. A lot of things you can do here. You may be someone who knows how to cook, ranging from educational, entertainment, and so on and so forth. A lot of things. There's no limitation. Everybody has one thing they can do well on YouTube. So it's depending on them whether they want to start doing it. Have one particular one you want to forward, yes, and focus on that. Then be consistent, because that's the only way. It does not have limitation whether you are an introvert, whether you are an extrovert. Even introverts are the main people who are enjoying YouTube money. So build your audience, build your community. The earlier you start it, the better for you. Hopefully someday you will start getting the attention you have been looking for, and you start making money. Make sure that you interact with other people. Make sure you reply. Those things helps a lot too. So there's no limitation to what anyone can do on this platform. If you're waiting for when you have it all to start your own, then you may wait forever. The best time to begin is to begin. Start now and let people start correcting you when you make mistake. That is the best way to start. So start your content journey now. Start building your community. Start posting. Start engaging. Start building your channels. That's the best thing I can tell you right now. If you found this video interesting, please hit the subscription button so that you'll be getting more of our videos whenever we update. My name is Gemezekwe.